Alright, welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Today we're going to get the gold or catenarium or catanium, however you want to pronounce it, working. So we're going to head over to that area as soon as that train clears the track, I think. Wait, why do we have that one? Okay, I had it set properly. I must have forgot to save it. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get that done today. I'm going to try to more or less set up the other two that we have left for this set. I don't know if we can do them all in one weekend, in a video. We could do a longer video next week and get that done, so we're done with all the the simple stuff that needs to be done. There's other stuff that does need to be done that we should get done, but to have it. I did do a little editing to the paths. As you see, the trains can now come up across the top here and get down into this section. They can also, they're actually kind of forced to come up here more or less. And I did change the ramp over here for the other way, so they have no choice but to come up front, which should, or up top, which should get rid of some of the congestion down on the other end. We get a little bit of congestion right here, but as long as all the trains aren't coming in at the exact same time, it does seem to work pretty well. Now, I'm hoping that I have enough stuff on me so that we don't have to fight with it. I'm going to just make sure that I don't have any more. That should be enough. If we can't get all that done, I can do that off camera. Because we'll already, we've done this, 4 times already, I did adjust going across here. I had the one pump backwards, and so now we are pumping stuff across over there. We are going to build a storage for that, and then at a later date, we're going to come back over here and build an actual unit to receive the coal and the scrap, and then send out the scrap and the other stuff. So and this is all going to be stored up at Ingots. Probably don't need that one, do we? I always like to when I'm working on it, to make sure that I got everything. So I'll put one down out front just so I can do it. Of course, I've got the gold train. It's already sitting here. It's waiting for Ingots. It will not leave until it's full. I've got it set up that way. I've been trying to keep them done, but you know how that works sometimes. I have been working on some of the other stuff over there too. We need to go all the way top. I've got copper done. I got gold started over there for storage. I've just been doing it offline, just like we've done before, and I don't really, if you guys want to see me build it out all the time, and switch out or whatever, that's fine. I'll do it, but you gotta let me know if you want something, right? Yeah, that's how that works. Something like that, anyway. So, just like every other time we've built this, 100 times before now. We're gonna put all 6 of these in with with the space in between. 3. One more, right? Yep. Okay. And just like every other time that we've done it, we're gonna. Listen, it's so much easier just to be, to the point of, building it this way, building them all exactly the same way, because then we know they're working. It doesn't feel like I don't mind experimenting, but you know, it's just easier for me to decide, hey, it's easy, you know, it's so much better to do it the other way. So, um, where are my floors? If I remember correctly, we got here. You know, of course, I'm gonna put in the wall while we're doing this, or after we're done with this, and then we'll power them all up, and that way we can, once we start pushing goodies into it, it can start working now, obviously. So let's get the wall done quick, and then I'll come back and do the other stuff. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 here. Oh, that's right, I hadn't changed that yet. So I think if I remember right, it's 6 high. We do have to add 5 to this one and then run the power up so we can get it. Okay. You know, if you guys want, you know, better explanations or anything, oh shoot, that's right, I can't do it that way. I always forget I gotta do it on the back side to make it work, because otherwise we use up all of our connections. I swear I hit 2, there we go. And of course, you know, we'll hook this one up like it's supposed to be, and there's, there we go. So we should now have power down here. And of course the cable's got to block everything, you know. I'm kind of curious, you know, what you guys think of this so far. I know we don't progress very fast, and I don't mind, you know, speeding up the progression if you guys think it, you know, like, you know, instead of doing, you know, a video for the last one down there and this, the quartz and the cement, we could just, you know, change it up a little bit, you know, and we could finish it off, you know, type of thing, and just come back and say, okay, this is what we did, and helps if I don't pick the aluminum one, because we don't have aluminum yet. I mean, we got the start of aluminum, but we don't have the full aluminum. No, unless we got time, I'm not going to colorize these on screen. I haven't done a live stream for a while on any of this, so you know, if that's something you guys want to see, let me know. I guess it's not no big deal to me, but okay, let's go. Well, we can just do it this way. It's so much, it's just as fast. You know, we're not, it's not like we're scrolling down through a list, you know, and you still gotta open the thing to get to copy and paste. So yeah. You know, of course, as you see, you know, there's gonna be things that we're gonna be coming back over to this area to build, because we got more of the ones that require water at some point. Shoot. I'm gonna run down and grab some iron, and we'll throw a thing. I thought I had enough rods, but I probably used them up before with screws or something like that, knowing me. But for the moment, we're not really, I mean, other than the one we did last week, we're not doing any of these dual output ones, you know. Let's grab that. That should be enough for that. I'm gonna grab one more thing, one more stack of them. Thought for a second somebody was knocking on my door. I was just sitting here. You know, my daughter's visiting, I guess I should say, and thought maybe she was knocking on my door, but it's the my footsteps echoing as you run across the metal. No! Can we steal one? I think we got one. Yeah. I was like, I'm not having that happen. No, we probably got more ingots than we truly need. I mean, I don't know if we need 178 rods to finish this job. We got a few more things we got to do with the rods, but yeah, you know, let me know what you think about just saying the heck with it, speeding the whole thing up, you know, and because I can set these things up completely to the point where all we got to do is connect the power from where we come up over, you know, and call it good, you know. So if that's what you guys want on some of these, like when we start repeating too much, because it is, there's, I mean, once we get past a certain point, then everything is a lot different. They're not set up completely the same. Well, maybe not completely, but I mean, none of these are really the same, you know. It's the same idea, just not the same inputs and outputs. You know, as you see, I've already done this enough times where it's kind of habit to do it. And I completely changed this up from other times I've done playthroughs, so I don't feel too bad about it. Let's see. Can I see the thing? There we go. I don't know. It likes to hide stuff from me, I swear, sometimes, but that's probably just, you know, more of a joke than it is a truth, you know. Okay, so we're gonna go down and get all this stuff going. We are gonna change. Well, no, we don't have to worry about that because over there we had the pipe, you know, going. But from now on, when we do have to do the pipes like that, we are actually going to drop them down a little bit further, so I don't have to sit and fight with, you know, trying to get them to work. So, like when we do this, we're gonna go. I think we've done this before. You know, it's just the fact that I kind of forgot about doing it that way. Or wait, I'm trying to think how we did this before. You know, it doesn't matter. If it looks silly, I'll fix it later. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll just put this one in out here. And then we'll put one like right here. I'm hoping that's how I have to do it, because otherwise we need to yeah, it looks how we've done it before. But that don't look right. That looks like it's too close again. You know what? I'll fix it. Eh? Why are you doing that? Well, that was kind of weird. Oh, come on. What is going on here? Why is it trying to do that? It won't let me hook into the hangers. Yes, he wants to go beyond the hanger. But what we'll do is, you know, it's been working good. If it messes up, it messes up. I'll just have to change it. But, you know, if I do this, you know, we still need to run the other pieces up, but that's kind of beside the point. Yeah, it's not even seeing that for whatever reason. Okay, now it does. That was kind of weird. There we go. Okay, now to get these to work. Why are you passing around like that? That's stupid. Okay, I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna just delete this whole thing and we'll drop it down one. I don't know why it's doing this. We did get an update when they come back from vacation, so I don't know if this is part of that or I don't have anything running that's causing, no, okay. I mine CPU cryptocurrency at night, and I was wondering if maybe I had that on or something. And, yeah, I don't know why it's being weird, but sure. Let's go back to here. I'm just gonna stack these so I can see where I want, which one I want them on. Okay, I want it on that one. Hopefully that doesn't waste too much time. We're gonna have to go out to about here somewhere, and let's go here for now. No, we're gonna delete these anyway. I mean, I'm just gonna leave the pipe hanging up there in the air. Not even care. Yeah, I don't know why it was doing that. That's kind of a weird situation. But this will still work, so we're not too worried about it. I get tired of fighting with it, and I thought, well, if we make this adjustment, we should be okay. You know, and this allows us to be off by a little bit too, you know. So, we'll go out here. Let's get this one done so we can just go ahead and chop off the end of the pipe here in just a second. Yeah, you know, as I've probably said before, you know, I always like learning new things, and well, thanks to my mother, I had helped her, you know, cut down some trees and stuff at her house, and helped put a bunch of stuff online for her so she could sell it, and she was extremely happy with it, put it that way. And I was talking about how the printer I wanted, the 3D printer, was on sale. And she's like, you know, I plan on paying you for all the stuff I sold. And I'm like, oh, okay. So she took the rest of the money that I'd already saved up and did that and took it towards getting my 3D printer. So I got my 3D printer this last week, and I've been messing with it, and it's kind of a learning curve, you know. It's not the world's easiest thing to learn, but it's not the world's hardest thing to learn either. It's just all these little I don't know what you call them, these kind of different things that you've never done before, I guess, you know, type of thing. You know, like like this, you know, not putting the wine in. You know, and this is just a common thing I get all the time. It's like, I don't know if I'm using too much memory. I got a lot of memory in my system, so it's not like I should be eating up all the memory, you know. But for whatever reason, when I'm recording, it does not get the everything correct. You know, it my green lines don't always come in. I don't know if it's me or what, because when I'm building the rest of this, it's working just perfectly. Okay, this has been a little sketchy lately. Conveyor splitter. I did connect these correctly, I hope. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, I forgot to bring one down. I thought so. I thought there was two on this side. I'm gonna have to delete all these because... Oh no, that's correct. Never mind. Brain not working. Gonna hang it out of order sign on my brain. I swear that as soon as I get on in front of the camera, or you know, start playing, you know, while recording, whatever, I completely forget what I really want to do or say, you know, and it's like, it's not so much forgetting, it's just kind of, you know, one of those weird things that happens. Okay, so we need to go down and connect that up. Then we'll come back up and connect up the other side. I thought I had it connected up, but obviously I do not. Alright. Looks like it's connected. Okay, well, we'll have to go back up there and delete that and put it back in. Oh, because I put... Oh, I see what happened. That makes sense. For one thing, that's wrong. Wait, did I put a... Oh no, it's not wrong, it's just... Okay, so... That should be correct. That should be correct. I don't... It must just been because we were off by just a... You know... A little bit, you know, that... It'll take a little bit for the machines to fill up, but yeah. Fortunately, this time we don't have the water, so... I mean, it did break things up by having to do a little more work last time, but... And that's kind of what I'm looking at, you know, as we get some more of this done, you know. Okay, so where is my... Oh, it's way over here. Okay. Actually, we want to come right down this one. What am I thinking? Okay. So we want to merge her with the red arrow towards us. Or the green arrow towards us, I guess. See, not being able to see this properly. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Right. At least this one's a little easier because it's not the... You know, it's... we don't have the unit in the middle, you know. I really should, you know, if I ever do another set of videos on Satisfactory, you know, like a start over type of thing, I probably really should edit that and, you know, okay, so this one will be a splitter. Gotcha. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, the green lines worked on that one, but for whatever reason before it didn't want to let us get a lineup marker, but whatever, you know. I'm assuming we already got gold bars coming out, so we're already at a standstill with the other stuff, so. Yep, I figured we did. You know, of course, it takes, you know, once we get this far, it takes, you know, once we get everything going and going down into the train, it takes a little bit to clear its throat. And once it does, it runs pretty smoothly, you know. And I'm sure, you know, I'm sure somebody's got some idea out there that I have not thought of that probably works 10 times better. I mean, this was just kind of a, you know, start putting it together and see how it works type of thing, you know. That's how this design came around. It is not well planned out or anything, you know. So if you feel that, you know, that you've got a better idea, you know, for this, let me know. You know, we can always try it out and see. Oh, they're cleared already, so I just want to go, I want to go up top, make sure all 6 machines are working. Because we're right there on the cusp of that 30 minutes. So that one's working. That one's working. I know I don't have to be a slave to the 30-minute, you know, thing, but it does, you know, people don't seem to get bored with it when it's, you know, this way. I wonder if we're not getting enough ore or what. The water, that's a normal thing. I can fix that. What? Maybe not. Maybe this is, okay, so 3rd machine has no ore. 4th machine has no water. That's why I always check these, you know, because then I'm not surprised, you know, when there's something wrong. Okay, so 1, 2. I bet you I put this in wrong or something. Because we should have. Oh, we got ore. It's just not. So we're gonna have to go up there and change that one, but. And oh, never mind. Here's the one that's missing ore. And there's the one that's missing water. Wow. Didn't expect it to be so blatantly obvious, but sure, let's go with that. You know, like I said, you build these things too many times exactly the same way, and you make dumb mistakes. But, yeah, I can see, I mean, we don't need a ton of Cantonarium. I mean, if we get, you know, a train load over there before the next train needs to pick up a train load and take it over to whatever factory it's going to, that's fine. I mean, if we have to, we've got more than enough input. We can always, but I want to make sure this is going all the way down, so. Let's see. Yep, I see ingots going into the system. Why are we blocked here? Did I not finish the lower half? Nope, I did not. Okay, so I'll get this finished so that it's loading them into the train. So those will be done next time. I'll try to make sure that we get when we set up quartz over down there, and if I can get past the wall, when we set up cement over on this side, I'll try to make sure that they're in the correct spots so that we're not fighting with it. But yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna set this up so that they're done, I don't know if I'm going to for sure just build them both completely and then, come in, turn them on, and then go do another job afterwards. But I think if I, set most of it up and all we had to do was the floor underneath, just connect up all the conveyor belts, I think we could do pretty decent, or something, and, pull 30 minutes out of building, the quartz and the cement. Just let me know what you think about that. I'm going to do it next week, as long as I can get everything set up. But I should have plenty of time. But I will see you guys next time, and remember, like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.